Hello, Wildcats. It would be a surprise if Caleb Holt signs with the Wildcats. Let's take a look at this recruit. But first, if you want him to sign with Kentucky, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Kentucky basketball's recruiting season is about to enter a new chapter, and the name that echoes behind the scenes is Caleb Holt. Considered one of the biggest gems in the 2026 class, the point guard from Grayson High School in Loganville, Georgia, is emerging as one of the most coveted prospects in the country. Ranked as the fourth best overall player of his generation by the On3 industry ranking, Holt not only attracts attention for his undeniable talent, but also for his versatility and intelligence on the court. And, to the delight of Lexington fans, Kentucky appears as one of the main candidates in the race to sign him. The mutual interest between Holt and the Wildcats has been fueled by careful relationship building, something that coach Mark Pope and his staff have masterfully done since taking over the program. The constant dialogue between Caleb and assistant Jason Hart has been one of the pillars of this rapprochement. According to the player himself, conversations with Hart are frequent and cover a range of topics, from technical basketball analysis to simple exchanges about the young athlete's daily life. This type of genuine connection, which goes beyond the court, demonstrates how committed the Kentucky staff is to creating a welcoming environment for their future stars. In addition, Mark Pope's presence in the recruiting process has been decisive. When Pope visited Holt School in person a while ago and participated in a Zoom call with the player, his words were direct and convincing. He sees Caleb as a leader capable of taking Kentucky back to the top of the national scene. The coach's confidence in such a young but already promising player is a reflection of the modern and inclusive style that Pope brought with him when he took over the position. His strategic vision and communication skills have been key to repositioning the Wildcats as an attractive destination for the best talent in the country. It is worth noting that Kentucky faces stiff competition in this process. Traditional programs such as Alabama, Kansas, Baylor, and Tennessee are equally committed to securing Caleb Holt services. However, the tireless work of the recruiting team led by Pope has put the Wildcats in a prominent position. The ability to connect with the player and his family, combined with the program's winning tradition, makes Kentucky a legitimate candidate to attract the young point guard. Holt, who has already demonstrated an impressive level of maturity in his statements, seems to deeply value these human interactions and the strategic planning presented by interested programs. For a player of his caliber, the final decision will certainly involve not only athletic potential, but also alignment with personal values and goals. In this context, Kentucky has all the cards up its sleeve to consolidate itself as the ideal choice. If Caleb Holt decides to sign with the Wildcats, it would represent a significant milestone in Mark Pope's leadership of the program. It would be more than just a recruiting win. It would be a clear statement that Kentucky is ready to reclaim its place as the undisputed leader in college basketball. With Pope at the helm, his renewed energy and innovative mindset have everything he needs to turn that promise into reality. Can he make it to the Cats? And speaking of Jackson Robinson, the talented point guard who has become a mainstay on Mark Pope's roster. Robinson was unfortunately forced to end his season prematurely due to a right wrist injury, but news of his surgery on Wednesday brought significant relief to fans. The procedure was deemed perfect. During Thursday's press conference, Pope was quick to describe the success of the surgery and Robinson's emotional state. Although the player is dealing with the inevitable post-surgery discomforts, fatigue, and irritation, his resilient spirit is already showing. He's coming back now, Pope said, highlighting Robinson's positive mindset and his determination to stay connected to the team, even off the court. The plan is for Robinson to accompany the squad to the SEC and NCAA tournaments, events that are crucial to the program's immediate future. While traveling can be a physical and emotional challenge for any recovering athlete, Pope emphasized that Robinson wants to be present for every possible moment. This closeness with the group not only strengthens the bonds of camaraderie, but also serves as a source of inspiration for his teammates. I know it's tough traveling. It's a tough 48 hours for him, and we'll see how he is when he gets here," Pope added, showing genuine concern for the player's well-being. Robinson, who arrived at Kentucky as a transfer from BYU, quickly proved his worth to the squad. His exceptional shooting ability was evidenced by his impressive numbers this season: 46.2% shooting from the field, including 45.7% on three-point attempts and 72.2% on free throws. In addition, his average of 14.4 points per game in 11 SEC games has solidified his position as one of the team's most reliable players. It's no wonder he was named one of 5 finalists for the Julius Erving Small Forward of the Year award, an honor that reflects both his talent and his dedication to the game. While his absence is a significant loss for the team, especially at critical moments like the SEC and NCAA tournaments, Robinson's dedication and Pope's continued support demonstrate the strength of the program. The regular season will conclude on Saturday when the Wildcats face Missouri in Columbia before heading to Nashville for the SEC tournament. Despite the challenging circumstances, Kentucky continues to show that its identity goes beyond the immediate results. It is built on values such as unity, resilience, and forward thinking. Jackson Robinson's recovery will be closely watched by fans, who hope to see him return even stronger next season. Meanwhile, Mark Pope's work at the helm of the team continues to be a highlight. His ability to keep the group motivated and united, even in the face of setbacks, is a testament to his leadership. What do you think? Leave a comment